What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the very first Thai regional exploration of Fung Bros food. And we had to start off with my personal favorite region, the northeastern ISAAN zone. So here we are at Saai-G in Ekamai. Oh man, I'm already just looking at the everything that they have on the different tables from all the different customers, and there's a bunch of dishes I've never even seen before. Just take a look at it. This is the signature dish they got here, is this gigantic gayang. I think a lot of people are used to getting the grilled chicken from ISAAN like sliced up, but as you can see right here, they leave the proteins whole. All right, you guys, I'm super excited to finally lead you guys on some food journeys. Personally, I love ISAAN food. The macros are crazy. Maybe the sodium's a little high. Very little carbs, actually. This is a dish, niudario, and you know what's really interesting is beef in Chinese is niu in Mandarin, and here it's niu. So it sounds really similar. This is samtam kapot. Kapot means corn, samtam corn. This is a very ISAAN thing. I'm telling you guys, most samtams come from ISAAN, but the corn ones, I think, especially, right? But obviously samtam's been adopted around Thailand now. This is gayang, grilled chicken. My goodness. They got some coconut on there, some shallots. Can't wait to try this sauce. And this is nam tok. This is almost like a lap. Lap is from ISAAN too, but instead of mincing up the pork, they left it more like together, and they left everything more together. They just chopped it up a lot less with the mint and the basil and the cilantro. Really delicious here. Like we said, we got Japanese people, Chinese people here, Thai people here, all at Saai-G. Man, I'm just gonna start off, let's just start off with the corn samtam kapot. Super refreshing. The niudario, AKA just the fried beef. I could have got pork, but I knew I was gonna get the nam tok. One of the things they're always gonna give you is fresh vegetables. ISAAN food, it's always gonna be typified by two things. Using like fermented fish and crab, which I want to say is like phá pla or like pudong, and the fresh vegetables. That's what kind of reminds me of like Vietnamese or like Lao or Cambodian culture. And ISAAN culture actually has a lot of influences from those regions. Let's get into the gayang right here, guys. But really the devil's in the details. How do they braise the chicken? How do they marinate the chicken? What makes this so northeastern? Why we get a spicy sauce? Why we get a sweet sauce? For me, from a macro perspective, it's straight protein and veggies. But of course, we cannot forget about something that is so central to ISAAN, you know, Lao cuisine, khao niao, which is this sticky rice right here. And you know how they would eat it actually over there. They would just keep it in their hand, keep it in a little pocket right here, fill that gap right here, and then I might just go at the nam tok right here. I'll try to get some basil, try to get some of the nam tok right there, the pork neck. Try to get all of my different veggies, a little piece of garlic in there. I really enjoy this spot all around, but I'm telling you, the nam tok with the basil leaves, this might have been the 10 out of 10 banger out of everything. But listen, guys, on to our next spot, where we're gonna explore even more in depth into the ISAAN cuisine. This was Saai-G in Ekamai. All right, you guys, we are at our second ISAAN spot of the day, and you are taking a look at a mountainside herbal home-style soup called gang gai. Not gang no mai, which is more bamboo, but this is gang gai. Gai is chicken. Gai is obviously the same in Cantonese. And as you can see, there's a lot of dill in here. And man, I just gotta sip this broth real quick. Just wipe that sickness just straight out your throat, man. Look at this dill. Oh my goodness. ISAAN food is so different, guys. Like we said, a lot of different influences, very little coconut milk. This is Jim Jiao sauce for the Khao Mu Yang. Oh my goodness. Everything we've eaten so far in this crawl has been A1. I do think, to be fair, guys, it's toned down a little bit. We are in Ekamai. Ekamai is gonna have slightly more, I don't know if you wanna call them Farang friendly or more like non-Thai non-Isan person-friendly versions. Whereas if we go to La Prau or somewhere that's like got some super hyper authentic Isan spots, like that fermented fish, fermented crab might be hitting too hard, you know? So I'm really happy to show you guys these dishes. We still got a lot more to try though, but man, for now, especially if you are sick, guys, I recommend getting either Gang No Mai or Gang Om Gai. And even on the wall, they got a little bit of piece of history. Go up there. It says the name of Isan came from Sanskrit, Isana, which means Shiva, the god of the Northeast. Man, it goes to show you, I think Isan people, they have their own very like separate and proud identity, and that's dope for them. And actually, Lisa from Blackpink, Isan. So, hey, you guys, cheers to that. All right, you guys, next up, we are in Tonglor, and we are going to Saai-G, and this spot's open till 5 a.m. at night. I'm telling you, this spot is crazy until 5 a.m. at night. They're grilling meats in an open drum right here. I don't even know what this is. Let's take a look inside Saai-G. All right, you guys, we are at our late night crazy Isan spot. As you can see here, they got a lot of beer on the menu. So I'd say this one's a little bit more like bar centric, even with the food. Here we've got Platok Yang. This is grilled catfish. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, this is a mini catfish. It's looking like a lizard right now, but we gonna get into this. A lot of bones, I heard. This is just Muyang, call Muyang, you know, grilled beef. They grilled this very blue. This is very, very blue, but they were just grilling it outside on the grill. This is salted egg tom yum. As you can see right here, they leave the white yolks in. It's like a different type of salted egg because they give you the preserved egg whites with it. And of course, you've got lab mu. Lab obviously is this sort of, you know, curdled meat, and mu means pork. So man, I think first things first, we gotta get into the catfish, bro. They got the jiao sauce, the meat sauce. Let's get into this cilantros. Ooh, man, I feel like I'm in Isan right now. Guys, am I in Udon Thani right now? That's good. Honestly, I had this once off the street. Don't do it, guys. Come to Saai-G and do it. Let's take a look at the Call New Yang. Like we said, they got this super rare right now. This is probably one of the best, cheapest ways to get your macros, though, is through Isan Crying Tiger. Really solid. Salted egg yolk tom yum. Like we said, we got no carbs. The macros are crazy on this, except for the sodium. Can't miss. Isan food can't miss, guys. Here we are. This is, it looks like some sort of like pig stomach in there. The pig fat made this even more enjoyable, to be honest. I gotta go in for another scoop. You're right. So some of the stomach fat is in there, and it sort of melts in your mouth and adds another layer to it. But I'm gonna say for here, my favorite thing was this Isan catfish. Watch out, we gotta debone it. Straight in the jiao sauce. They also have jiao han here, which is like a northeastern Isan style of like sukiyaki hot pot, but we're actually gonna go to our next spot to get it. This is a fun time. I can see why it's just a party in here nonstop. All right, guys, so far in this video, we've been going to a lot of traditional Isan spots. Some were more party-centric, some were more family-centric, but we are at a brand new spot called Era Isan Izakaya, and this is basically mixing Japanese izakayas with like Isan food. And as you can see right here, they got the, you know, a water buffalo, some Isan catfish mixed in with the Japanese iconography, almost looking like Bushido Utandani. So we're about to check out this spot right now. Very, very cool. This is my first time here. I've actually heard a ton about this spot. Era Isan Izakaya. Just take a look at what we're entering right now. All right, as you see here, guys, we've got a ton of different options. Like I said, some things are gonna be more on the Japanese side, some things are gonna be more on the Isan side, but I'm excited to go in there and see what's the most popular. Ooh. Aren't you guys, you cannot believe how excited I am here to be at Era Isan Izakaya. We've got, you know, this small Japanese contraption. You often see at izakayas, jiro. This is crab guts cooking in there. So that's an ISAAN recipe mixed with a Japanese presentation. This is actually a raw beef salad. Let me just, boom, break it up right in front of you guys. Man, you know what? I'm just gonna eat this right now. Like I said, the beef's been cured, guys, so we should be good. We'll find out tomorrow morning, though. That's good. Guys, these are gyozas filled with lop gyozas. I'm gonna dip this in this sauce right here. That is minced pork lop inside the gyoza. Like I said, they're just thinking different here. I don't think they have this anywhere in America. And of course, we got something light, some grilled chicken right here with some noodles. Of course, like I said, you know, always macro friendly. ISAAN food, delicious. Dip into some of the spicy sauce right here. But they put some yakitori seasoning on there as well. This is good. If that was just round one, I cannot believe what round two is gonna be. Plus, we gotta wait for this crab guts to cook. And of course, last but not least, guys, we gotta rewind the ending. We have a grilled Saba filet right here, and we have the ISAAN dip. I'm telling you, this is a perfect combination because you got a fish dip. This is a 10 out of 10 banger, guys. I'm telling you, Saba is one of those controversial things at izakaya. Not everybody likes it. ISAAN fish, got a lot of bones, typically a lot of catfish. Saba, they did the Japanese style, deboned it, but you're mixing the best of both worlds. Listen, guys, it's macro friendly with 2025. It's delicious. I mean, you don't have to come to a Japanese fusion spot like Era ISAAN Izakaya. You can go to any of the other spots that we mentioned. We still gotta try Jiao Han. Listen, guys, try ISAAN food. My personal favorite region of Thailand for food, but I think everyone has its 10 out of 10 bangers. Round two here at Era ISAAN Izakaya, we've got the yakitori grilled fish. This is really dope because this is grilled catfish. As you can see, this is done ISAAN style, but as you can see, you know, a lot of Japanese presentation as well. Oh, it's still good. Oh, that's excellent, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Come to ISAAN Izakaya, guys. Obviously, right here, they put it on a yakitori stick. This is classic ISAAN sausage right here. See what's inside. There's different styles. One's with vermicelli in them, one without vermicelli. Really good version of one. Here, we've got obviously a mixture between like salmon sashimi from the Japanese side, and then ISAAN, they actually also eat salmon as well. The sauce is definitely ISAAN. I could see that pudong, that fermented crab in there. Man, the way they interplay the subtlety of Japanese cuisine with that Muay Thai elbow that ISAAN food is crazy. All right, last but not least here, guys, we're gonna get into the crab guts. This was a perfect way to end this ISAAN video, guys. Listen, I know this is not the last ISAAN video we're gonna do, but as far as the very first video that we've done exploring Thai regional cuisine, ISAAN Era Izakaya was the perfect place to do it. Yo, I would say this is a absolute banger, must get if you are into seafood-based flavors. In fact, I'm gonna take one of these lob dumplings, dip it into crab guts. Guys, let me know what are some of your favorite ISAAN restaurants in your country, whether you're in the US, Canada, here in Bangkok. I'm telling you, I love regular ISAAN food, but in terms of just inventiveness, this might have been probably my favorite spot the whole video. Well, listen, guys, if this video didn't convince you to not violate your macros, but go get some grilled proteins and some samtam from the ISAAN Northeast region of Thailand, I don't know what will. All right, guys, next time, Fung Bros Food, we out. Peace.